Yes, sir, Skid. You are tuned in to another edition of Infinite Vibes, provided by Taste, powered by Dash Radio. I'm Moran, the man. My co-host DJ B-Lax is in the building as well.
We here, baby.
Yes, we are here. We are on the West Coast, and the West Coast has pulled up on the West.
How you get that name, Ran the Man?
So my first name is Moran, and literally every time growing up, anytime something happened, my post would be like, bro, you the man, bro, Moran, you the man.
So you was the one in the neighborhood throwing the parties.
Yeah.
When everybody needed to get something new, they called Ran.
Yeah.
Right, Moran the Man.
For sure,
Okay.
for sure.
I know a guy like you.
Hey, that's what's happening. But hey, man, it's not about me.
Yeah.
It's about you, man.
Right.
Symba is in the building. What's happening?
Man, doing great, bro. Doing great. Thank y'all for having me.
Yeah, of course.
I know it's BET weekend. Everybody coming through, so I had to stop through and say what's up.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
For sure, man. Thank you for, just taking the time out your life to just come through and fuck with us.
Nah, definitely, bro. I appreciate y'all for the request. Even though things been kind of picking up, I still remember when it was tough to get in this building. You know what I mean? So
You probably used to walk past here.
What? Walk
all the time.
past? We had CDs out this motherfucker. We was out here trying to get on.
Man, it's an easy
tough,
walk through, right,
So
right.
now that we come through, it's cool, and I'm invited, I'm welcome, and I'm pulling up.
That's what's up.
For
So
sure.
talk to us
For
more
sure.
about that. Like, how was it growing up in LA?
Definitely. Well, I'm from the Bay.
The Bay Area?
Yeah,
Okay.
So I'm like 5 hours away, 5 hours north. So in the Bay, it's a lot different from LA. Well, I'm not gonna say LA. The Bay's a lot different from Hollywood.
Yeah.
LA and the Bay is like similar in a way. We just probably dance a little different and everything.
Yeah, y'all with the crump. Y'all do the crump.
Yeah, we a little hyphy up there, but they
Hyphy,
more
yeah.
crump down here. But growing up in the Bay, especially doing music, it's kind of tough. Because it's not really like an industry scene. It's not really like a nightlife out there like that. You know what I mean? It's not no record labels. Shout out to Ghazi, because he just kind of created the first Bay Area label in a while, you know what I mean, that's doing good things. So shout
That's
out to
amazing.
everybody on Empire.
Yeah.
But it was tough coming up. So for me, honestly, I was like, if I wanted to get myself out, I gotta move to LA. You know what I mean? This was where everybody's at, where all the studios was. I used to come down here. I'd be in the studio with Hitmaker, just watching him do 12 songs and then go back to the Bay and just chill in the car with the homies and be smoking and shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, man, I want more for myself.
Right.
So I ended up moving down this way, man, and shit. It taught me a lot. It made me a better artist, made me a better person. I became a father out here.
Hey,
Congratulations.
Happy belated, Father's Day.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you,
happy
thank you,
belated
thank you,
Father's Day.
thank you. I appreciate that.
How was that?
It was dope, bro. It was my second one. So my son, he like a spinning image of me, I'm sure, as everybody kids are.
Right.
You know what I mean? But he like a spinning image of me. So for me personally, it's kind of like me getting to see myself grow up again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I try to be there for as much as I can. He in soccer right now. Although
that's
he
so cute.
gravitate more towards basketball. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But whatever it is he want to do, I'm right there for him. So
Don't worry, the gifts gonna
Fatherhood.
be coming in.
yeah, fatherhood is the best hood to be from.
Big,
you know?
hey,
Nice.
big bar. So yeah, man, one thing that we really just like about the West Coast as a whole, it's like, it just feels like the West Coast stays reinventing itself. You know what I'm saying? Like with new artists from the Bay and LA. So how does it feel for you to be a part of this new generation of West Coast artists?
Bro, it's dope, man. It's also dope that some of our legends continue to reinvent themselves as well.
Big facts.
But it's real dope, bro. Coming from the West, I always say it's a lot harder for us because over in the South and in the East Coast, it's a lot more of our people over there.
Right.
Coming over here in the West, we have a lot more diverse ethnicities.
Right.
So it's kind of a little tougher for us to get to our people than
Right.
it is by being over there. So it's dope that, we got like my homie Blast. Like me and Blast was in studio sessions, Fast and Furious sessions 2 years ago, just like, bro, we gotta get on. You know what I mean? Him and my boy Jason Cash, and then just to see where he at now, 200 million streams on all platforms and doing his thing with
That's
Red
amazing.
Bull. My boy Jason Cash going crazy right now.
Right.
Reason, Boogie, Buddy, Guap
Yup.
Dad. You know what I
Yup.
mean? It's so many of us, bro. So just to be mentioned and, with some of those names, it's a blessing.
Absolutely.
But now y'all top Billboard artists. Y'all artists to
Definitely.
look out for now.
Definitely,
You doing Rolling Loud now?
Right.
You touching them stages, bro.
We moving around for sure. We moving around, man. That was one thing that I kind of missed about last year, with the pandemic and everything, because
Yeah.
my shit kind of cut through in the pandemic.
Right.
So last year I had my freestyle went viral and my project had dropped the following week. So it was like a big moment. But at the same time, I wasn't able to do this.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
The market,
I wasn't
the
able
promotion.
to. I wasn't able to do shows and everything, and it was pretty much everything from Zoom or phone calls and shit like that, to where people didn't really get to meet me
The
fully.
personality,
They
yeah.
met me through the music, but just didn't get to touch me and feel me and see the type of person I am.
So for somebody who haven't been to like your shows, like
Yeah.
what can they expect?
Big energy. Big energy.
you doing
live
the-
band.
You gotta
hopping
be
in the
like, you
crowd?
from the Bay Area, bro. Come on,
What,
man.
you hopping in the crowd? What you doing?
I ain't hopping in the crowd, but I'm definitely gonna give you a very entertaining show. It's really like a journey. I kind of structure my projects to where when I perform, I could just press play and just let them go through. So I perform 1 to 12, you know what I mean? And
Fire.
sometimes I add my LA Leakers freestyle in there, or bring one of the homies from the Bay up, or somebody from LA.
That's hard. I never
Yeah.
see bringing in the freestyle, doing the
Yeah.
porn. That's fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know, so we got
Yeah.
the live band up there. Me and my boy DJ Active be going crazy. Shout out my boy Active.
Nice.
He be going crazy up there, so.
That's your DJ?
yeah.
Shout out to the DJ.
Yeah. Shout out to the rappers who putting their DJs
Right,
on.
you
man.
shout out your DJ. We don't never get to
Absolutely.
see that.
For real.
Nah, we be turned up there, and it be a real live experience. I talk to the people. I tell them stories about how I created some of the songs.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just kind of
Right.
let them in a little bit, and we rock out and have a good time.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
I want to come to a show.
Definitely. We're gonna get you to Rolling Loud. We got a few other things coming up. We gotta
Okay.
make sure you at Rolling Loud
Don't just
too.
be talking.
Hey,
Y'all
yeah,
heard
yeah,
it.
We got you. We gotta get you
We'll
up there.
pull up.
For sure.
We'll
Nah,
pull
for
up for
real.
sure.
For sure.
So, what is something that you just really just gotta do before this whole thing is over with? What you gotta do?
Man, bro. Something that I gotta do, right, is to make sure that like young black men, young black boys know that it's more to life than the streets.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I was born in jail, bro.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So it's like I had all opportunity to choose to go to the streets, but I seen everybody in my family go to jail, going to the streets, and one thing I knew was I'm not going to jail.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I always chased my dreams, and just whether it was basketball, music, whatever it
Right.
may be, I just always chased it, and I got things in life that I wanted through chasing my dreams. You know, so sometimes we feel hindered and we feel crippled, you know, when you growing up in the hood and shit, because it's right there in front of your face.
Yeah.
So it's like, why I'm not gonna take it. But sometimes we gotta develop some discipline to understand like it's long-term consequences that come with some of these decisions we make.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm always just trying to like, before I leave, just let people know like we could do more than just, you know, be in the streets and glorify that shit and accept it. Like it's more to life.
Absolutely.
100%.
It is more to life.
So
man.
what can we expect from you? It's
Oh, we got
2021.
new music. I got a few songs on the Space Jam soundtrack.
Okay.
That's
Hey.
We
Yeah,
all
shout
grew
out.
up watching, you know,
Legendary.
Space Jam, so
Yeah,
that's
that's
fire.
legendary.
Shout
Yeah.
out to LeBron. Shout out Maverick Carter, the whole Space Jam team. Shout out Dallas, Donnie Chase, everybody for putting that together. But yeah, it was dope. LeBron, you know, they had seen the freestyle that I did for LA Leakers, and then Maverick had reached out to some of my people and was like, "Yo, we want to, you know, see what he could do for some of the songs for Space Jam." And we went in there and nailed it. Me, Chance the Rapper, and John Legend.
Oh, that's hard.
Legendary
That's great.
songs, classic song. It's called "See Me Fly." I also was a part of the record called "Hoops" with Cash Doll and Sweetie.
Okay,
Shout out to
nice.
Cash Doll.
Shout
That's
out to
my
Cash
sis
Doll.
right there,
Shout out
man.
to Cash
Hardest
Doll.
female rapper in the game. My motherfucking sis, Cash
Right.
Doll.
She
You know what I mean?
is, she definitely underrated.
Yeah,
she
that's
hard.
my sis right
Right.
there. But yeah, and I got another surprise that's a part of the Space Jam too. But we gonna save that for July.
He got his own
Yeah.
Jordan.
No,
he got
no,
his
he got
own.
no
He bringing back the Space Jam shoe.
Got the collab.
Yes. The Air Symbas coming to a store near you.
Ooh,
coming,
that's fire.
Yes. Coming to Foot Locker near you.
That yet. I always feel like it's tough to sell shoes if they ain't like Jay's.
Right.
Like Kanye, like cut through.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like Kanye one that cut through, but it's
Right.
like every time a rapper get a shoe, that shit it come and go. Like
Them shits flop.
yeah, Kanye cut the
He
fuck
just one of
through.
the ones.
Yeah, he one of
Yeah.
them one. He different. He different for sure. Shout out to Yeezy.
Dope, man. So, you know, we rock with you. You definitely
We
a
do.
dope artist. You here with the freestyle. So I got to ask you, man, Could we possibly get an acapella freestyle from you, dog?
Acapella, see.
If it could.
Now look, I would do it, right? But we running a little late.
Alright.
I gotta do another interview, and I'm going to the Clippers game.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
know what I
you
mean?
busy.
Yeah,
That's what's
so,
up. Okay.
you know what I mean?
Just
If we
do
wasn't-
a quick 8-bar rec. Something you already
Just
know.
a
say,
bar, yeah. Something
Something
we can,
you already know.
right, something that we can look forward to.
Say jealousy and envy's a package deal when you winning, especially when you grow from the niggas that you begin with. It's hard dodging gimmicks while trying to keep up an image. I'm just trying to finish with the niggas I came in with. I'm looking at my rollie and feeling bad for the homie. He could barely pay his rent or fill his fridge with groceries. He called a check on me. I'm too busy to phone him. He sent the nigga a text. I hit him with an emoji. That's the shit that I don't mean to.
Bro, y'all hear that West Coast accent, bro?
What? Something. Don't run from rap out right now. We got new music on the way, man. Y'all check it out, man. Y'all
Love it.
follow me at The Real Symba. Iceberg Simmons in the building because the flow is that cold.
Nice.
I appreciate y'all for having me.
Of
For
course.
sure, we appreciate
You're welcome
you.
anytime.
Absolutely. Now, before we go, we always like to end these with just positive words of affirmation.
For sure.
So, what are some advice that Symba can provide to anybody that's just on the come up?
I actually do these like bathroom segments on my my Instagram. Y'all should check them out.
For sure.
I just be talking about real life shit. And yesterday I was just talking about Karl Malone, right? And how Karl Malone is a fucking 2-time MVP.
Facts.
Right? He played 19 years in the NBA, 15-year All-Star, 11-time NBA all-time. He was a top 5 player for 11 years, right? But we don't even talk about Karl Malone when it come to big men.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's all because Mike took his opportunity.
Yeah.
Mike took his ball. You know what I mean? So never let nobody take your opportunity. Like when that shit is in front of you, watch what's around you. Watch on the front of you, the back of you. Watch everything around you because it's somebody looking for the opportunity that's right in front of your face. And right when you reach your hand out to grab it, somebody could come take that shit and be gone.
Right.
You know what I mean? So always, stay dedicated and take your shot. Take your opportunities, man. Don't let nobody take your ball. Pause.
Hey.
Big bars.
Big bars.
Big bars.
Symba, you got our support, bro.
Yeah.
Man, thank you,
For
brother.
sure. You got
Thank
our support.
man.
And when you in
Thank
Atlanta, you gotta tap in
Yeah,
with us. For
definitely. I'm
sure.
gonna be
Yeah,
out
tap
there sometime like in August. So
Okay.
for sure, for
Perfect.
sure.
So you gonna come by Infinite
Yeah, we
Vibes?
got
Okay,
new
cool.
music coming out, so I'll make sure we come through.
All right, bet. We look
For
forward
sure.
to
For
it.
sure, for sure. Let's
Absolutely.
stay in touch, for sure.
100%. We got to. Infinite
Appreciate y'all.
Vibes, Taste, Radio. Symba is in the building.
Yes, sir.